for those of you just tuning in, we having some technical difficulties. My draft screen wasn't working quite right. Something was wrong whenever it loaded up. But restarting Dota seems to have fixed the problem, and we are underway. Batrider Sniper, Medusa, and Queen of Pain banned out by Thundercats. Troll Warlord, Omni Knight, Abaddon, and Tidehunter banned out by Earthshakerinos. The picks: Vengeful Spirit, Shadow Fiend, Clock. Pretty standard picks there. The Clockworks, probably the newest addition, and it's been a lot of fun to watch recently. There's lots of good ways to use the Clockwork. Ancient Apparition also going to be picked up. Fills a similar role as the Clockwork. Can certainly combo well with that clock. And we'll see. I'm sure we'll see some cogs, some hookshot cogs into Ice Blasts going on. We've also got the Lion, the Earthshaker, and the Necro picked up by Earthshakerinos, and the Necro is going to be kind of hard countered by the AA, as well as they're going to be deterred from going for any more heals, which they did ban out some, but there was still the Dazzle and the Witch Doctor ready to be picked up. Wouldn't have been too surprised if we had seen any of that going on. And 25 seconds to go for them. Next pickup's probably going to be, I imagine that's going to be a safe lane Necro. And imagine they'll need a mid. Probably a Viper pick here up against the SF. Maybe a Razor. Oh, they're going to go for the Magnus. Okay. So he does alright. I think Magnus should be okay early on for the first cut wave or two, but I think once Shadow Fiend's level 4, Magnus is going to be in a lot of trouble. Shadow Fiend will inevitably have some soul stacked up by then, as well as having that second point up in the raise, so it can contest the waves very effectively and push them out. Magnus can spam the waves down as well, but it's just a lot slower for him. But we'll see. He's able to harass back the SF, and who's gonna pull ahead there. That'll be an interesting matchup to watch for sure. But kind of an odd pick. I'm wondering who they're gonna combo. The dream, right? The Magnus RP into the Earthshaker Lion Ags, I guess, is what they're hoping for here. So we'll have to see if they can pull that one off. If they maybe offlane Magnus, mid lane Lion, support Necro Shaker, +1. If they're really going all in on the strat, they could also go with the core Shaker and the support Necro Lion. But I think they'll probably just go for the standard safe lane Necrophos, mid lane Magnus, maybe pick an off lane Centaur Bristleback, or something else along those lines. I wouldn't be too surprised to see that. Some other offlaners, the Brood's already banned out, Clockwork's picked up, so the standard ones you see nowadays, maybe Batrider, but I feel like they don't do any damage then. They need an offlaner who can really deal some damage, or they could run an aggressive tri-lane and maybe run somebody in the safe lane farming. There's not a whole lot of lockdown. They've got Hookshot and Magic Missile as far as reliable stuns go, and even Hookshot's kind of a little hit and miss. So they've got some options for Earthshakerinos. Thundercats, they need what? They're safe farmer. They could just go for a Drow Ranger or something. I don't think there'd be any problems with that whatsoever. Drow Ranger I think would work out pretty well for him. There's a lot of stuns and control. Magnus, maybe not. Something, Troll Warlord still in. Oh no, he was first banned. Never mind. Ignore me, crazy caster. But we will have to see. Sorry, something's just popping up, and I close that real quick. But as far as what's going on, I still think Drow wouldn't be bad. They're gonna go with the Ember. So curious if that's the mid lane Ember or the kind of a block pick maybe. Don't want to give it up with the Magnus. Maybe scared of the solo safe lane or the mid lane and the offlane Magnus there. Didn't want to deal with that. Probably a good choice in the end, and I think they should be able to make it work fairly well. Ember Spirit, like most melee carries, isn't really bothered by the cogs, so he can slide a fist over top, remnant through them, and different things like that. Doesn't have to worry about that. Brewmaster's going to be the final pickup coming out for Earthshakerinos. So they get the Panda, and with that, I worry for their late game. I don't know. They're gonna have to really dominate if they want to win this one late. I think they need to push early. They need to get lots of towers, and they need to snowball off the back of the Panda and the Necro like so hard. I don't think they're going to be able to push towers at all. It's going to be something that's going to be quite difficult for them.
10 seconds to go.
But we'll see.
5 seconds.
We'll see nonetheless. Yeah, just waiting for the last one to load in here. There they are. Oh, and a pause to start things off. They just need a moment. AFK or something along those lines. Oh, I've got the wrong HUD. Sorry, folks. Yes, I know. There we go. Winter War, you gotta have the frozen touch going on. Either way, so quickly introducing the teams. We've got Earthshakerinos playing on the Radiant. We've got Sad, he's playing the Necrophos. Zlunt is playing the Earthshaker. Fresh is gonna be on the Magnus. Vale playing the Lion. Danwino? I don't know with that. Then Wino is going to be playing, I believe, the Brewmaster finally. Spirit's going to be playing the Ancient Apparition. Gonzo is going to be on the Clockwork. Exile is going to be playing the Vengeful Spirit. On the Ember Spirit, we've got Monkeys Forever. And I'm curious if that's the real one or not. DK is playing the SF. Get the Arcana. 24 and 3 Shadow Race combo. Nicely done, sir. Nicely done. It looks like everybody's now finally loaded into the lobby. We should be good to go. I imagine momentarily. Finally, game underway. We'll have a good time with this. But I think laning stage for Shaker, I don't know if Lunt is. We'll have to see once he buys his items. But I still think it's going to be a core Necro with the support Shaker Lion. It just makes more sense. So we'll know in a moment here. What I mean, the brew is probably going to be. I imagine that's an offlane brew. Looks like everybody's good now.
Alright,
We'll know shortly here. What did Shaker buy? Nope, that is not a core Shaker. Microphone's taking a moment. Lion might still be AFK, unfortunately, as well. But on the Dire, it's a lot more put together, a lot more organized. These guys know what they want to do. They're moving as a 5-stack all the way down Radiant side, towards the Radiant side, that is. And they've got boots first on Venge. Do they have boots on anyone else? Nope, just the Vengeful Spirit. So they want to get in range for that magic missile as well as get a quick ward bit down. But it looks like the Radiant, they're kind of bunching up here. It looks like they want to smoke. They pop one, but they're a little bit behind, and they're not going to really find anybody as both teams are aggressively smoked into the other's jungle, but nowhere near finding anyone as they're both kind of off on the map. So I imagine these guys will get a good aggressive ward down. They're gonna be kind of disappointed when they watch this replay. They'll be like, oh, well, that's awkward. But nonetheless, I imagine they can put down whatever kind of deep wards they want to. They're pinging it out. They know where each other is. Looks like the smoke is worn off for the Dire. They still got to be kind of careful here. It's just worn off there yet to the Dire. They see the Panda. They'll have a pretty good idea of where they are, though. And so now they're a little bit worried here. They're circling them out. They've gotten a pretty good idea, but DK is going to be off to a good start. He's getting that bounty rune top. Earthshaker, Lion, they're sitting up here. They want to pounce on the mid lane. They ping out Monkeys, so they know where he's at, and they know Magnus is going to secure his own bounty rune. So both mids are picking one up, and it should be good to go. But either way, that he's going to be moving into the jungle, into the bottom lane, going to be farming that up. But they won't have a pull camp to deal with. It is blocked by this ward here. It's kind of a hard one too. You got to chop down a tree. Get vision that one. End up in the mid lane. We'll see how they want to do. Fresh is actually off to a decent start up against Steph. He's got 2 CS, so nothing getting denied. As I say, that caster comes in. Oh, Stops that one from getting less hit. That's the big deal here. It's just keep next Shadow Fiend locked down as long as you can. Try not to give him the souls, but it's going to be tough once he gets level 2 now. He can last hit with Shadow Raise if he wants to. And that buff at level 1 actually meaning a lot. Oh, top lane. Brewmaster's going to be in a little bit of trouble here. Venge. Oh, the chains don't latch. They do a lot of damage, though. Brewmaster dropping very low, and they unfortunately weren't able to get the kill. Jane's not picking the right targets, and there was no Chilling Touch. Or, sorry, Cold Feet to proc off of. DK down, though, has caught up. Level 3, uses those raises, gets some points up in the Necromastery, going to harass the Magnus back. And this is what I was talking about before. Magnus is just going to have a very tough time up against this. And it's going to be a little bit unfortunate. He'll have his bottle soon. And he's going to really have to rely on that Shockwave spam in order to get it out. Magnus actually went for the bottle rush, so he's got his already out. Gives him a little bit of advantage at least. He can spam out his spells a little more frequently without having to worry. But it just kind of, it's gonna be very tough for him. Only 2 more CS to go, and Shadowfiend will have his as well. So, and I mean Shadowfiend, they're actually not doing too bad as far as CS. I mean both players can spam the waves to guarantee CS, but it's gonna be tough nonetheless. Venge, Ancient Apparition, they're here. They're pinging out Magnus. I think they know which one's real. He's gonna skewer away, so he's gonna be all right. Did use a little bit more mana than maybe he wanted to, but gonna continue to CS away with that bottle. Now they're gonna loop back up. They want to go with this Brew, who's very far forward. Ember Spirit's chasing him down. Has that second point up in chains. Can throw it out. He is going to. Venge is here. He's got a magic missile. There it is. They're gonna be able to get first blood off that easy pick off coming up from Exiled, drawing that first blood and forcing the Brewmaster back to the well the long way. And a little bit unfortunate for him though. But he's just playing too aggressive, sitting far forward when he knew that the supports had rotated through. He should have known they would come back onto him. Magnus, I guess maybe just not paying attention or something like that, but didn't realize that the supports had come down to here and then looped back up that way. So nonetheless, it's unfortunate. In the other offlane though, Clockwork, he goes and he finds a sentry, brings it down. They're going to have no way to deal with that now. And he's doing okay. He's level 3, doing a fair bit better than Brewmaster, who's died once and is only level 2. He's gotten a couple of CS, I imagine maybe that's with Flare or just kind of sneaking up and snagging him every now and then. But he does have to be careful. That said, without the Lion here, he's in significantly less danger. So he should be okay. CS SF still doing pretty well. He's got 18 and 6 as far as total score. So keeping up with the safe lane Necrophos. Next leading is the Ember Spirit tied with the Magnus. So both teams doing so well. Ooh, that was a very nice cogs. Burning both of them and giving him some space there. And when that happens to an Earthshaker, you gotta be really careful. If he gets cog burned one more time, he won't have enough mana to fissure, which would be absolutely devastating. Does he have a staff? Oh, he does have some clarity, so he would be able to pop one of those, but it would just be very tough for him. Clockwork, now level 4 though. You definitely don't want to get stuck in the cogs if you're a Earthshaker. Even Necrophos, I think, would have a pretty tough time. He's not the tankiest. That said, he does have his treads already up, as well as a casual ring of protection here, so he'd be okay. DK, he's going to be heading back. He's got his bottle already. What's going on in the career? Just a magic wand. Probably good call with how much Magnus has been spamming. Be able to keep himself up a little bit better. And just gonna, fill that bottle up. Keep going. Kind of moving on. Lion's rotating around. It does have a haste rune, but it's gonna wear out soon. Still level 2 on that Lion. Vengeful Spirit's level 2 as well, and level 3 on the AA, so doing a little bit better on the Radiant. Where's levels here? There we go. So, Dire doing a little bit better than the Radiant overall. Exiled doing fairly well. DK doing very well for himself in that mid lane, and unsurprisingly, the Ember Spirit's a little bit behind just because he's been tri-laning it for the entire game. So not getting that solo experience, or even just partially split. Oh, we're going to see a Shaker rotating into the mid lane. Stay back, buddy. You don't have a Magnus here. Speaking of Magnus, he's actually going to stack this camp. I believe that's a triple stack there, so nicely done there. And that's something Magnus can farm up, but he's got to be careful. Oh, nice fissure block. He's going to be in a little bit of trouble. He's going to throw one raise. Oh, the skewer back into tower range. No shockwave follow-up yet. There it is. He gets hexed up, brought down. One more right click. There it is. Magnus getting a kill in the mid lane. Beautiful rotation coming up from Blunt, as well as Vale coming out, making sure they secure that kill. And they're going to be happy with that. They get a pick off on the highest net worth of the Dire. Put him in the well for a little bit. Shut down some of his souls. And they're going to be happy with that. They get a pick off on the highest net worth of the Dire. Put him in the well for a little bit. Shut down some of his souls. And they're going to be happy with that. They get a pick off on the highest net worth of the Dire. Put him in the well for a little bit. Shut down some of his souls. And they're going to be happy with that. They get a pick off on the highest net worth of the Dire. Put him in the well for a little bit. Shut down some of his souls. And they're going to be happy with that. They get a pick off on the highest net worth of the Dire. Put him in the well for a little bit. Shut down some of his souls. And they're going to be happy with that. They get a pick off on the highest net worth of the Dire. Put him in the well for a little bit. Shut down some of his souls. And they're going to be happy with that. They get a pick off on the highest net worth of the Dire. Put him in the well for a lit and buy Magnus some time. He's actually bottle crowing right now. He's almost got his Blink Dagger. He's got 1400 gold. This is going to be a very quick Blink Dagger. Oh, up in the top lane, Brewmaster's going to get caught with the chains. He's going to throw out the clap. Fisher's there as well. Now it's Exile who's in trouble. Crit down by the Brew. And now they're going to look forward. Maybe try and get something else. They don't have another Fisher for a while. And I think the TP was cancelled. I don't think they can really get anything here. But they got to be... Well, with the line smoked up and coming in, they might be able to. If they want to force something, Lion's going to reveal himself. But he's going to be there. He's got his spike. And there's the Hex. Is it going to follow out? It does connect. Brewmaster does not have enough for a clap, though. So he's just going to have to chip away. Fissure not up as well. So, unfortunately, no follow-up from his allies, but Lion with good rotation. And they're going to be backing off in the bottom lane. Clockwork, he's just kind of hanging out here. Off at a Sav. He's almost level 6. Once he's got that, I think is where the Necro's got to be very careful. Venge is going to rotate through, and Magic Missile is going to connect as well. There's the Cogs. The Battery Assault's going. Necrophos does heal up, but I think he's going to be dropping down no matter what. That level 3 Battery Assault, just too much damage for him to deal with. And overall, nicely played by Exile, getting in range for the Magic Missile. Those boots paying off. Necrophos not a fast hero by any means, so nicely played. But now it's Magnus looking to rotate in on the SF. Not going to be able to find anything. And we'll have to see. That's what he wants to do. And not doing a whole lot yet. But Gonzo, what's he doing here? He's got his bottle as well. This Clockwork has been having a fantastic time out in this off lane. He's... Oh, wait, hold that thought. Top lane, Monkeys Forever. He's going to be okay. He's also got 1700 gold, so we'll see what kind of items he wants to go for. As far as, be it his first Battle Fury, or maybe Drums Phase or something like that. Like, what kind of build he wants to go. I know there's kind of the casual ones for now, but we'll see. Spirit doing alright. Level 5, actually. Very high level on this Ancient Apparition already. So, looking to continue on that. Actually holding a skill point. Not sure if he wants another one in Cold Feet or Chilling Touch there. Gonna look to make a game time decision. Oh, nice. A double Satyr stack. Unfortunately, there's 2 Mud Golems in there. But SF, once he gets that next point up in Necromastery, he can go and really fill up those souls. Oh, never mind. He's already maxed soul. Thought he wasn't. But there's a lot of farm to clean up for whoever wants it. Maybe the Ember Spirit will go and clear that up or what. We'll have to see. They ping with the Lion. They know where he's at. I just looked it up here. It was the Magnus. Blink Dagger now acquired. I don't think they had vision of this. They might have saw him when he walked right here, but I don't think they had time to click on him. We'll see if that's what they want to do. He's going to go forward. Blink RP. He does catch one. Monkeys Forever. Oh, but he misses the skewer. And unfortunately, he's going to have to back off. Oh, they go in with an RP, and the reveal of the Mag Blink is not great. But in the bottom lane, they get the Necro. SF rotates down with the Haste Rune. Earthshaker does not have a Fissure. Already used it. Now DK getting bottled up. Might want to go in this. He's got 8 charges. He can turn around. The Shaker, he's going to be in a little bit of trouble. There's still a Haste. Clockwork's got a hook, and he's going to go for it. He catches it. There's the Fissure as well. Going to throw one right click, another raise, and they get another kill. There's a killing spree now in the Clockwork. They're going to look to dive the Lion. He's going to be in a lot of trouble. He's tangoing through a tree. Going to hex up. The damage. The -3 armor, the value point and presence of the Dark Lord. Doing some serious work on this line. Putting him at -2. They get the kill in the bottom lane. Double kill for the SF. And overall, very nicely played. And meanwhile, in the top lane, they did get a pick off in the Brew. Looks like in this kind of an area over here. And Monkeys Forever just went straight for Boots of Travel. First item, Boots of Travel, no big deal. He can be everywhere on the map. And this is maximum efficiency here. So he's never going to burn money on TP scrolls. He can always just put a Remnant down, then bots away, Remnant back, and never have to worry about it. Never be out of position as well. Look to see. It looks like SF is going to go for... Could be an Aquila. If it was, oh no, it's not. He is in fact going for the Yule's build. He's already got his treads in a bottle, so doing all right as far as that department goes. Necrophos trying to clear up some stacks here. Did not put a point in Harpstopper, interestingly enough. Instead went for the Sadist, 2 points in Sadist, and the double Ring of Protection build. Looks like he's just worried about being bursted down by the physical damage coming out from the side of Thundercats. Clockwork's sitting off to the side, though. He's level 8, so he's got that max battery assault as well as the value point in Rocket Flare. Oh, jeez. Up in the top lane, they remnant forward. They get the kill, and they bring down the Brewmaster once again. He's now got a bottle ready and waiting for him, so he's gonna head out, bottle up, and he can just remnant back to the wave. And this is an Ember Spirit with early bots is just so strong. We'll look to see SF still hanging out in the mid lane. Got a courier coming out for him. Looks like he's just bottle crowing a little bit here. Almost has enough for that Yule's. Just a handful off. Bottom lane Necrophos, what are you going for? Is it the early mech? Or are you going for an Aquila? Give me something to work with here, buddy. We'll see what that is. Earthshaker, how's he doing as far as levels? He's level 5. Got a Fissure. We might see an attempted go here. Fissure's gonna start it off, but no blink RP. They could have gone for that, but I guess they didn't want to use RP on just the one target. But they had good setup there nonetheless. Oh, not gonna a lot here. They go for the pull through on the top lane. They do get it. Ember Spirit's gonna be able to just clean up these creeps at his leisure and bring them down. Vengeful Spirit trying to do another stack. Somebody clean this one up. I can only imagine it was the SF. We're going to actually see Venge go for the double here. I think he should get it. Gets the big one. That's the important one. Unfortunately, this one was missed. But nonetheless, some good efficiency coming out here. We do see an Ice Blast coming out. It's going to connect right on the line. Remnant forward from the Ember Spirit. Nicely done. The Fissure's there as well. This is going to be... Oh, Vale? You going to go down? I think he should drop. He should... Oh, he doesn't! Oh, he survives. He's going to salve up. Ember Spirit not wanting to commit that last sleight of fist for it. Unfortunately, does not get the kill. But on the bottom lane, Clockwork's looking for a hookshot. Oh, he doesn't get vision. He's not going to go. He's got a Blade Mail now as well, so it's very tough for the Necro to go. And we're going to see the bottom tower actually pushed down by DK. Right off the creep wave and able to get that last hit. Nicely done from him. Magic Missile flies out onto the Brew. The RP, though, does connect onto 2. Skewer back, only connects on... Oh, it does get the Ember Spirit! I didn't think they got him. They killed the Venge so quick, I missed it. And I thought that the Ember was able to get behind his Spirit, but unfortunately not able to. It's Fresh with a very nice play line with some excellent follow-up, and they get 2-0 going up in the top lane. But it looks like Clockwork and the SF doing some more commit on the poor old Necrophos. The Pope of Pestilence is having some troubles. Fissure's going to come out. No Echo Slam to commit, no mana. And it's going to just back off. Maybe prevents the wave from pushing up a little bit there. Magnus going to go for the skewer. Echo Slam is committed. Now they need something else. There's the Hex. They need a couple more right clicks. Need something. Magnus has a Shockwave. It's not going to be enough damage, though. DK is going to be able to get away. Ember Spirit does go in. Gets the Shackles onto Fresh. Raise, and one more right click is there. Now they've just got somebody rotating in. They want to go in this Necrophos. This is a little risky here. He's going to finish the TP anyway. Going to get Magic Missile up. Clockwork's there with the flare. Does he have a hook shot? He doesn't, but he's going to rotate through, and they get the Shackles. Necrophos is going to go for the Reaper Scythe. Unfortunately, not going to do enough damage. Clockwork, though, he's here. He's ready to go. He's got that Blade Mail ready. He can go in if he wants. And we'll see. Probably not going to be able to get in range. No Force Staff, nothing like that. But AA Blast. Oh, it's just going to miss. I thought that was there. Clockwork is going ham. Misses the hook shot. He's going to TP out. He's going to get fissured up, and this is a dive that went wrong. Clockwork overcommits way too much here. He should have just backed off, hoped for the AA blast, but instead he was way too greedy. But he gives up another kill, and Monkey's Forever now has his Claymore, so now looking to work on that Battle Fury. But we'll look to see. Oh, top lane. Thought Magnus was going on the Ancient Apparition, but not going to be the case. Looks like they're just gonna AA doing all right. He's going for a Midas, so. Has the biggest component of that, and he should be able to finish that off in the next minute or two. So he'll be able to get that level 16 at a decent time, as well as have a little bit more help after he's got the Midas to get to the rest of that Ag Scepter. So he'll get that a little bit quicker, and maybe be able to get another item throughout the length of this game because of that. Okay, he's got that Blink Yule's combo now. Level 2 Requiem of Souls. Should be able to burst down pretty much anybody. Magnus for sure. He might be dead here, actually. Once Magnus shows. Oh, he's actually going to be the other way. They're going to go for the skewer onto him. DK's not going to go for it. Instead, going to throw out one more raise. He's got his blink up. Bottling up continuously. Now it's the Brewmaster moves in. Clockwork's there with the hookshot, though. Connects onto 2. Are they going to go for it? The long-range Requiem does a little bit of damage, but they're able to get the kill on both of them. Now Brewmaster in some trouble. Eats a raise. Not going to go down. A little interesting that DK didn't get a little closer for that Requiem, but didn't want it canceled, so either way. They do get 2. And bottom lane, it looks like the Ember Spirit dove a little bit there, but doesn't overcommit. Now just going to bot home, bottle up, and be right back with full health, full mana. Fresh, he's having some technical difficulties this game, I guess. And by technical difficulties, I mean he's having a tough time. He did fairly well in the mid lane, I think. I don't think he lost it by any means. He did get a kill. And seems just having a hard time synergizing. And they're not doing a whole lot. They're not doing enough damage. They don't have the physical DPS or anybody that can build into it to really take this late. And the Brewmaster, he's going to run into problems where the Ember Spirit's just going to Sleight of Fist and cleave down all his Brewlings later. SF's going to have that minus armor to deal with them. Speaking of SF, he's got a DD rune bottled up. He's going to be ready to go. Necro can really nuke one target, but that's only one target, so might be a little bit risky there. Lion does do some good damage, but it's unless he gets like an Ags, it's not consistent. A Blast is going to go through. Necrophos might be in some trouble here. No hookshot to come through just yet. Now going to go for it. The Remnant forward. Hookshot follows up, and they are able to get it. The Rocket Flight are able to finish him off. Now, no chains, but they're not going to go for it. They're just going to go back, maybe cut the wave, clear the tower. They're pinging it out, but Exiled should be alright. Ember Spirit's going to just TP out, away, and again, he's going to come back full health. Ancient Burst hanging out in the top lane. Did pick up that Midas a little bit ago. We're doing a good job with that. We'll be able to start working towards that Ag Scepter and level 11 and 16. That order. Oh, what's happening here? We do have a Blink Skewer, only connects on one. The Magic Missile's there. Oh, they almost finish him off. Venge wants to finish him off. Monkey's Forever comes in. Beautiful Remnant forward and gets a double kill. Now Brewmaster might be in a little bit of trouble. He does have Split. We'll see if he wants to use it. They're not going to go for it. Instead, yes, he is. He should be able to find the Vengeful Spirit, but no, gets a little bit greedy there. They got to lift him up, and they do. They should be able to clean off the Venge, but so far they haven't. Earthshaker on the backside is going to be some trouble. Exiled getting out quite nicely. Earthshaker, he throws out the Echo, but not going to be able to get the kill. Triple kill for Monkeys Forever. Reaper Scythe goes out on the Venge. They bring him down. Necrophos not going to be able to finish out the clock. They're going to back off. They don't want to commit to it. Ember Spirit's going to TP home again. Did he leave a Remnant? I don't see one. Oh, there is one over here. Meanwhile, Ancient Apparition, he's hanging out top. He's almost got an Ice Blast up again. They can look to go in pretty quickly if they want to. But Clockwork might be in a little bit of trouble here. There's no Brew Split to come out. Sleight of Fist forward, and not going to go for the chains. Instead, just going to activate the shield. Now he goes for him. He gets one on Necrophos. Where's the Clockwork? There it is. Hookshot comes in. They should be able to bring the Necrophos down. Maybe not. Monkey Server gets hexed up. Necrophos not going to drop. Now the Earth Spike there as well. The finger, and they get the kill. Lion with the ending the dominating spree with some aggression. Able to pick that one off, and just a little bit of greedy play coming out from Thundercats. And they pay for it. They're unfortunately forced. They lose 3. And give up some... Oh, only experience with... Wait, AA died? Double kill Magnus? Guess so. That's my best guess. But either way, a nice play. Vengeful Spirit wants... she wants to go hard in the paint. Looking for Fresh. Not going to be able to spot him out just yet. Instead, maybe now, we'll find him. Shockwave comes out. Venge would have seen that. And now he's going to try and figure out where she's at. No Wave of Terror. Not going to go for it. Clockwork's throwing out the random flare, but going to be alright. And Sentry in place on the ward post. Lion's going to clean that one up. Clockwork does have his Blade Mail ready and a Point Booster Tread, so he's very tanky. Significantly more damage. Oh, channeling it. Not wanting to go for it just yet. Instead, he backs off. Now still looking for the Necro. Is he going to see the Shaker? Not going to go on it just yet. Magnus is rotating through. He's got to be careful he doesn't get spotted out here. And this Necro is such a juicy hook. So surprised he hasn't gone for it yet. He's actually going to back off. He would have been okay. No, gets a little bit of cold feet and doesn't want to go for it. He's going to back off towards top. Maybe they're picking out the Brew. Maybe that's who they want to go on next. They've got the Wave of Terrors there. The hookshot does connect. Where's the Ice Blast? They're going to go for it. Brew ulti gets canceled. They don't even need the AA. They bring him down. Easy kill going their way, and nicely played by them. They go for maybe a bigger value target. Oh, Magnus skewers away, catches the Ember. Maybe not something you wanted there. Raise, unfortunately, does not connect, but I don't think it matters. Ember Spirit, he's just going to chase him down. Link forward from the Shadow Fiend. And Ember Spirit's going to Remnant up over the hill. he'll be gone, and away. BKB now picked up for the Shadow Fiend DK.
Radiant's gone and fortified their structures. Radiant's top tower's in bad shape.
And, well, overall, very impressive game. Guess to change it to the net worth, and unsurprisingly, it's very far in favor of the Dire. They're doing a pretty good job here for themselves. 8 and 17.
Radiant's mid tower's getting
And I mean, 12,000 net worth on the Shadow Fiend. He's double the Magnus. Oh, why did he just... Oh, his BKB's somewhere. More strange. Swap forward. No, blink forward from the Brewmaster. He's going to get stunned up. Swaps there. Magic Missile is going to fly through. The Death Pulse is going to be enough. It's not, but the Reaper Scythe is. The A-Blast is coming through. It's only going to connect on Broodlink, so it does clip the Lion. Now it's sad. He's going to be in some trouble. He's going to get Fissure blocked. The Finger comes through. The Death Pulse as well. They bring down Monkeys Forever. Skewer forward is going to stop it. There's the RP as well. Through BKB. The hookshot does connect onto 2. Oh, this is going to be a good Requiem. It is. It lands heavily onto 3. Well, now he's looking for it. He's going to be able to find a triple kill on DK. The BKB keeping him alive, negating all the damage, and Clockwork, the beautiful hookshot in, cogs onto 3, forces them all back and into the midst of the Requiem, doing an absurd amount of damage. Nicely played there, and a big fight going the way of Thundercats. Cementing their lead a little bit more, and paving the way. They've almost got, oh man, 15,000 gold, and the experience is about 15,000 as well. They're going to look to push this tier 2. Ancient Apparition the entire time, it's just been hanging out up here. He's got half his Ags built up now. 22 minutes in with a Midas. So, just slowly building it away. And they're going to go forward onto the S. Actually, it's the Ember coming in. Never mind. I still haven't seen any Blink Yules Requiems, but I'm sure it'll come. Ember Spirit does have his Battle Fury. He's doing okay. It's still really this SF, though. He's just so farmed. Now he's going to pick up an Ultimate Orb. We're probably looking for that Scotty. Going to be doing a lot of work with that. And he'll just be so tough to bring down. The Pandas won't be able to do a whole lot. They won't be able to run from him either. And it's just so much survivability and health and all that. Very, very good pickup for him. Magnus still trying to do what he can. Working on that Force Staff. And we'll see. Brew... Vlads? Nope. Magic Wand. That's exciting. Blink. Nowhere in sight for the Earthshaker. Lion, same with him. Necrophos, or Staff, and a Worcester of Axe. He's got the 2K, almost just shy of 2K, so only 1,000 gold out. SF, when are you gonna look for the Roshan? And we'll see if he wants to go in for that. Fissure's gonna come out. Not sure who that was on. Looks like just that SF illusion. Vengeful Spirit's gonna hang out in the mid lane, try and soak up. Really wants that level 11. Once he gets that, it'll be pretty smooth sailing. And this Ancient Apparition has had an immense gold per minute increase since he picked, or sorry, experience per minute. Oh, bottom lane, I'm missing a kill as I'm talking about AA. Looks like I missed a Requiem explosion onto the Magnus. He just kind of went from 0 to dead. Oh, sad, he's going to get gone on there. There's a 1 raise, no blink forward. There it is, another raise, and he gets the kill. Lion now the one in trouble. 2 more right clicks are needed, maybe 3. Oh, uphill miss. No, he's going to get it. And now a double kill. They get the Shaker as well. This could very well be GG. 4 down. D&O. D&O. He's in some serious trouble all by his lonesome. Clockwork's just hanging out, waiting for someone else to come tank the tower. It looks like the creeps. And they should easily be able to get this one. Ember Spirit probably going for Chrysalis. And SF now. He's got 200 gold to go until he's got 270 gold this wave. And he should have, oh, it looks like 1 more, but he'll have that Scotty in mere moments, and then he'll be pretty much invincible. Oh, the Ember Spirit's actually, very aggressive. Skewer back from Fresh. He might still be in a little bit of trouble here. Nope, SF doesn't want to go for it. The ulti is still on cooldown. Doesn't have enough, doesn't have the cooldown timer for it. Necrophos is going to TP in, though. Venge wants to go aggressive. Maybe, maybe not. They're going to back off. Magic Missile is going to fly out, and they're going to back off for now. Not wanting to push it. Maybe just wants the Scotty to come out. Maybe just want to bait up here on the high ground. We'll have to see. Exile has a swap. And Ember Spirit's back. Scotty now picked up for the Shadow Fiend. And it doesn't look like they're going to be too worried about it. The Brewmaster is still top. Might go on the AA. Actually, Clockwork going on him. And good call there not using the split. He could have popped it, but knew he was probably toast anyway. Fissure comes out in the bottom lane. Shackle's going to launch on 2. Wave of Terror's there as well. 4 step forward. Doesn't look like there's going to be any more aggression for the moment. There's no blink dagger on the Earthshakers hurting them so much. DK, oh, he's going to go forward. Pops the BKB. I'm not even sure if he needed to. Instead, he's just going to kind of wander through. He finds anybody, he can just Yules them and bring them down. His BKB was spent there, so it's on cooldown for a little bit. But I think with 2 dead, I'm not sure it's going to matter. That said, he does get Fissure Blast here. Defensively swamped from Exile, so nice play there. And they're not going to be able to go. A Blast is going to fly through. That's going to connect onto 2. Fist through. Sad taking a lot of damage. The Reaper Scythe not going to be enough. SF, one more clip, able to bring him down. The Earthshaker, I thought went in. There it is. He did, but he just goes down. Trades himself for the Venge. But I don't think it's going to be enough. They're going to be able to back off very quickly. Oh, blink clap from the Brew. And now the Yules comes out from the SF. They can go on this if they want to. Never mind. There's a 3-man RP. Brewmaster's there with the split. Nice skewer forward. Remnant coming out from the Ember Spirit. He should be able to get away. Maybe, maybe not. There's the... Oh, I think the Dispel missed. Shockwave was there, but it doesn't look like it mattered. Blink comes out from the SF. And he might be away, might not be on the backside. Clockwork, he hooks in. He gets a kill on to the Magnus and the Lion. Double kill coming out for Gonzo. And GG, well played, is called by the Magnus. Exile, good game coming out from him. So, GG, well played. And it looks like that's going to be all she wrote. A quick game 1, a very dominant performance coming out from Thundercats. And we're going to be back shortly with game number 2.